this edge. Running fish running up and down this edge at the moment. Getting two liners here. Right, I'm over to Woolpack, Lake 7. First trip of the year. And it'll probably be the only trip at the moment for a while. Because I'm targeting some other places. I've done 2 nights and went somewhere else for a guest, and I've just come back and the rods have been out no more than 20 minutes. And I've got a right old character here, beautiful scaled carp, proper old Cams, scaly one, £26, 10 ounces. And I ain't just saying this, wait till you see this one. Look at that, what a fish! It's caught over a bed of vortex with a pink buckerberry, soaked in buckerberry. But it's a right unit, this is, really thick. Alright. Look how wide he is. What a fish. I didn't even put the bed chair in the bivvy. Mental. I was on a long running chod as usual, in the soft stuff, in about 13 foot of water. There you go. Now Jim's way. Get in there, don't worry about it, mate. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Cam.
Stunning colours on this at the moment, Jim. Just beautiful
watercolours. There. Lovely. As you can imagine, I'm buzzing from that. Confidence has been high since I left home. With the change in the weather conditions, it just happened. Just had to happen. It was only a matter of time. Done them 2 tuitions. Unluckily we blanked, but there you go. What can I do? I saw 19 tench in the area on the 24 and the 8-hour tuition, and then I've been away for like 36 hours on a guest on another lake, which nothing happened, so I weren't really sure what to do, whether to come back, shoot home, get like more writing done. What I mean is like a full day tomorrow, so after messing around, walking around 6 sorry, and then looking at 7 quite a bit, so I baited the area up the zone again where they wake up from in the winter. I just I don't know if I was a bit lazy or what, I just didn't know quite what to do, and anyway I had like a sandwich, packet of crisps, and then like a bit of rocket fuel with the old Red Bull. Sat in the van with the engine going, got warm, so thought I'd have a walk along 8, didn't see nothing, and I just thought, right, look, just go for it. It's going to turn cold next week. They're on about from Sunday or Monday, you know, 1 to 3 degrees, maybe snow and all that crap coming. So it's like a false sense of security. You think spring's here after we waited so long, being the first few days of March. And it looks like it's all going to come back again, but nature carries on, you know. It's only so long they've got to get up and running. So when I left the area, I baited it up, not with a lot, maybe 100-150 baits, that's all, but I spread it over the zone, not just where I was fishing, to the left as well. So I thought I'd fish it from a different angle in the next swim. Plus I knew the fizzes where they were a lot more when I was in this swim. So I'm fishing in front of this swim now, and I've cast one up, and I've got 2 where I see them here fishing, and I've caught carp before. I mean, a couple of Decembers ago I had a brace, 3 30-pound commons in a day in December. So the plan worked. I mean, it's bizarre really, because it was raining, and I just thought, get your rods out, right, won't take long. Everything was perfect. Changed the baits, fresh baits on, because they'd been on since Sunday and we're now Thursday, apart from the tench. This time I put like a krill out, so that's a real salty one, a dark bait. I've got a white one out there and I've got a pink one out there. All on chods of course. And like I said, I thought get them out first, sod the rain. And I was just setting the bed chair up in the bivvy and got this take. And as you can see in the, what a blooming, it doesn't matter how big or small, when carp look like that. Proper old English as well. And the old Cambridgeshire carp, aka Cam's carp as I call them. God, there ain't a lot sort of like many other carp in the league when you're in this area for like looks and that, and the credibility and the history, and that's what I love. And that fish was just like amazing. He'd probably only just woken up in the last few days, week max. He was covered in leeches and he just couldn't resist a pink one, buckerberry. So I do notice white ones are better in the winter, and then the pink ones are better in the spring. Anyway, I've got to take this call. I'll be back in a minute. Oh well, that was Tom from Sticky Baits, the gaffer. He's telling me my 200 kilos of baits coming not Friday but Saturday. Sweet. Anyway, I'm stocking up because it's that busy. I want to make sure when these water temperatures come up that I've got the bait I need. So anyway, I don't know what I was talking about before, but I suppose I'm going to have to waffle on again. Before I started filming again, just a sec ago, I thought, sod it, I'm going to do this right, and I need to do really. So I've just got 1,000 words, so I'm happy. That's since yesterday. Started a new chapter, the Fox Pool, which used to be like Longfield many years ago, and since yesterday starting a chapter I've done 3,000 words, so not bad for starting off a new chapter, because it's like setting the scene and stuff like that, a little bit about the history, where it is, what lives in there, and all the rest of it. Nothing else has happened here, but I can't complain really. It's flipping freezing. I mean, it's supposed to be 6-7 degrees. It was supposed to be like all week, well, towards the end of the week. But now it's from Tuesday, like 10 to 14 degrees. But we only had that when I left here Tuesday. It was 14 degrees when I went to that guest for that guest session over another water. And since then it's just gone bloody cold again. But at least I've like cracked one out. I'm going to go and get some. I'm going to go put some thermals on. I think Uncle Jim has got rather cold, which is not conducive to good angling. I've got a nice bottle of wine to sit and drink tonight. I've got a couple of burgers, so get them on the go later. Sit back, get the fire on. And I'll just take him a blooming convector heater and gas bottle out, thinking spring was here. But there you go. I'm telling you something. When I go Sunday, it's going back in the van. So anyway, that was on it. That fish was on a. I think I said it was a long-running chod rig, buckerberry, pink pop-up, soaked in buckerberry. They've been like soaking for ages. They have. So they're like really potent, giving off a load of gunk. So sweet as a pea. I haven't seen nothing else top. One thing I have noticed, even though things are like well behind, the grebes are just like all over the place. Look, here he is, look. He's after his mate. Where is he? He's just gone down there. Oh, he's gone. There he was there. Try and pick him out for you in a minute, but they've been looking for nests. I've seen coots as well. They're all like getting ready. I even saw the geese shagging the other day. Don't normally see them do that. They're a bit shy. That's a swim. Bloody rain. We haven't had rain for a while now. And it's like the last 2 nights it's just been raining in the night. But today, well, this afternoon, looks like it's going to hit, but I haven't got far to go. I've only got to go down to the van, like down there about 200 yards and I'm in the car park, so in a minute I'm going to leg it in a minute, and I've got to go and get my zero tolerance trousers because I've just got a bloody chill at the moment. What's the matter with me? So what you want to be thinking about, as well, hold on a minute, sorry about that, I don't know what the hell I've done there. I must have touched one of the buttons I shouldn't have. But like I was going to say, one of the things you want to be thinking about doing is getting out there and getting a bit of bait in the lake, because I know it's cold, I have gone over this a few times, but yeah, okay, it's been a very long, prolonged winter, and like you only need a few days, you get like drawn into a false sense of security as you think spring's here. But these creatures have got to, they can't go on and decide I'm not going to, because that's what they've been doing anyway, like laying up, not feeding as much, etc, etc, right, yeah, because if they don't, they're just going to, like, well, end up being very ill or dying. So you want to get the bait in and start getting your ass out on the bank. Stop watching things like Coronation Street and EastEnders. Mind you, I'm partial to a bit of Jeremy Kyle myself. Anyway, do like a bit of Jeremy Kyle when I get home. Right, I'm going to chill out. Just heard the kingfisher. He's just gone past, so he's about getting his tea. I'm going to be doing that in a minute. And I want to get warm and watch for signs of Mr. Carp, because you never know, this sort of time in the evening is definitely worth a little look-see. And plus in the morning, and I will be up at about 6 AM. I wonder what is in store for Uncle Jim, because if I've had one, there will be others about, and I baited this spot before I left 2 days ago, so if there's one having a route around, there's a very good chance that a few of his mates are about. It's just a matter of time, waiting for the visit and the mistake. Misty morning, first proper mild night. It should have been about 6 or 7 degrees. Coupled with the colder conditions we had, it's all gone misty. I was really confident of a bite and nothing's happened, not even a bleep. But in the early hour, well, the early hours about, no, not early hours, was it? I'll just book writing for you. Does your head in. About 5:30. Woken to a croaking sound. It's the 8th of March, and the first proper sign, Mr. Frog's about. That means spring's here. No matter what, the clocks can't go back now. I've got a few hours left. I started writing at about 6:15, and by 7 o'clock I'd done just over 1,000 words, so happy days. I've now gained 1,000 words this week. So I've caught, I'm happy, and I've written an extra 1,000 words, so the long journey home will be sweet. 5 days on the bank. I need a bit of reality, so family life beckons. And plan of action before I leave is to, I think, put about 2 kilos of bait. There's several tufties on here, so they're going to hit it, but I'm going to put like 1 kilo of 15s and 1 kilo of 12 millers, but I'm going to spread them all over the whole zone. So there's going to be something left, and it'll, whatever's left, it'll make them like pick over a wider sort of range, like collecting, because it's obvious that 150 baits or whatever I put out when I left Tuesday he's been eating getting a bite that quick. I mean, I was very surprised. I know it's a bit funny here, getting night bites certain times of the year. This can be one of them, but definitely in the autumn you get loads more, well, not loads, but more night bites. But I just felt with the conditions, that's one of the reasons I stayed, and I didn't leg it. It was with this milder sort of like conditions being milder at night and misty and etc. I just thought it'd give me my best chance. So 7 o'clock, well, just after 7 now. I've got to start wrapping up at 9 and then make the 100-mile journey home. It's no good leaving till 10 because the A14 is a bitch of a road. But I've got a few more hours and everything's been in position. Just on dark, I put maybe 20, yeah, about 20, 25 12 millers out there, and 7 or so, maybe 10, 7 to 10, 15 millers, but just dotted around the swim. No tufties come in. I lasered the whole area last night, but sometimes they come back in the early hours and do you, but nothing's out there. The only thing that's popped up out there in the moment is a cormorant. It just looks so carpy. I can't complain, this lake, it is hard, very hard actually. It's tricky as well. Some of these fish don't come out from one year to the next, and there's a couple that ain't been out for years, like when James caught, what was it, Fred the Common, just under 6 years. What the hell? And this is probably the lake that's fished the most. There's another mirror that size as well, around about 36, 37. I've personally seen that one several times. He's now over 6 years, so, and I think I'm the only one on the lake. If there is anyone, there was someone down the side, but when I was looking at Lake 8, I see him like he must have packed up and barrowed off further up, so I don't know where he's gone. But that capture, apart from Andy Stafford, the owner now, and he's kept secret, and I haven't put it in Cyberworld yet. Got some lovely photos of it, as you see on that on the video. I don't care when they're that big or small, when they look like that. Proper old English scaly babes, love it. Cams is just the place for it. Even though I've basically finished it, I will always have a ticket here, as long as Andy keeps letting me have one. I love it. So whenever I'm lost, it's just a place I'll come. And there's always, there's at least 3 in 5, 6 I haven't had over £30 with that bitch slopehead, which is over 40. Another common, by May, that's, was it 4 years since it's been on the bank, and you never know. And there's quite a few in here I haven't had, so, and like Lake 8, I've had a few of them now. There's a few sort of like secrets to be caught in that one. I've seen a linear about 33 to 35, right in the edge, swim past as I stood there. I lost a common in there several years ago for top. It's quite a light coloured fish, like really round, looked about £38, could have been 40. Took the floater, about 10 yards out, line tightened up, and then the hook bait flew out, gutted. Then there's, I haven't personally seen, I've seen a big fish, but I was with Dan Wildball last year doing a mag feature on floater fishing and stuff. I did see some fish, and I see a very, very big fish, really wide, in Lake 8. I don't know what one it is, the light was all wrong to actually pinpoint what it actually, like the scale, the markings on it, but it was a big one. Never actually seen this mirror that's supposed to be in there, but they're all like, several people have seen it and put it like, £45, maybe a bit bigger. So if you ever fancy a bit of unknown, Lake 8 hardly ever gets fished. But it's the same old ones what keep coming out, these 20-pounders. That'd be brilliant if one of them rods pulled tight now. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to speak any more this trip, you never know, but probably not. I'll give you one last look. That's what carp fishing is all about. Happy days.